How you doing, everyone? My name is Mulder and welcome to our Rocket Arena gameplay tips and tricks Rev Beginners guide. In this Rocket Arena tips video, I'll take you through a step-by-step look through a beginner's guide of Rev and how to best use her 3 unique abilities. This video is heavily requested by you, the viewers, so keep those coming down in the comments. We got 4 more characters left to cover. Now, Rev's abilities start off with the Double Whammy, Magmines, and Shatter Slam. I'll tell you what best ways to combo these attacks against your opponents and what 3 artifacts I'm currently running with her to make her more of a frontline fighter. All that and more straight ahead. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for a lot more. Now without further ado, let's dive into our Rocket Arena gameplay tips and tricks video on Rev. Let's start things off with Rev's abilities. Now, her Double Whammy attack represents sort of like a heavy machine gun. She can shoot tons of rockets simultaneously that, if shot close to an opponent, they'll lock on and do some serious damage. These rockets do a decent amount of damage themselves, but also have the ability to push back your opponent pretty far away to where they can just about hit the wall if you aim directly at them. It takes only about 2 magazines to fully knock out an opponent, but a great attack to follow up once you've hit your opponent with enough of the Double Whammy attack and you need to reload is your Magmines. Magmines operate very much like sticky grenades. You can throw these grenades that can stick to any surface, and any enemy that comes across them will automatically detonate them, doing some heavy damage. But another great way to use these Magmines is to stick your opponent with them. Once your opponent's taking heavy damage from your Double Whammy being thrown backwards, throw your Magmine at them. The added damage and the actual pushback will actually throw your opponent off the arena half the time to where you don't even need to have to finish them off. They'll get KO'd simply by the push. But a great thing to combo this attack with is your Shatter Slam. Now, Shatter Slam has 3 basic functions. The first one is it allows you to get across the map in rapid speed. This is especially handy in modes like, say, Rocket Ball or Mega Rocket, which in those modes, speed is key, which makes Rev an excellent character to run with in those modes. The second function of this is that you can use this as a way to escape from almost being knocked out of the arena. Because Rev can move so quickly in any direction when activated, this has saved me tons of times from almost getting knocked out of the arena. But the third and best way to use this Shatter Slam is to actually use it as an attack. When you activate Shatter Slam, you'll actually have a melee attack to go with it. When charging your opponent with the Shatter Slam, the melee attack from this thing can actually do a decent amount of damage, but what's even better is that it pushes your opponent even further away. An excellent combo to follow this up with is to throw your Magmine the moment you hit your opponent with your board. Throwing the Magmine and attaching it to your opponent and exploding will continue to push them even further away off the map. I've actually gotten quite a few KOs with this ability without even having to use my Double Whammy attack. Some of the best combos you can use with this character is to use your Shatter Slam to close the distance on your opponent, hit him with your board, throw your Magmine at him. Once the Magmine detonates and sends them flying, hit him a couple times with your Double Whammy and you'll knock him out of the arena. Just the Magmines and the Shatter Slam alone will get you quite a few KOs in your early matches. Just keep in mind, with Double Whammy, because the rockets don't shoot out as quickly, you're gonna have to lead your target a little bit. Which brings me to my next point, that Rev really suits better as a support class character, and at times depending upon what artifacts you're running as a frontline fighter. Because Rev can close the distance anywhere, she's perfect for hunting down escaping opponents or those who like to snipe. Definitely try to use Rev like a Swiss Army knife. In any given situation, like say in Rocket Ball or Mega Rocket when you have to go defend the goal or capture a point, let her lead the charge. But the moment things start to get a little dangerous, back off with Rev until your teammates show up to help, and then use her as a support class character to help them out. Have Rev chase down any opponents that are trying to escape when they're near death with your Shatter Slam, and you're gonna dominate as this character. Just bear in mind that she does have a little bit of low health, so be wise on how you like to use her. Now, because Rev can be like a Swiss Army knife on the field like I mentioned earlier, you can actually mix and match a lot of artifacts with her. But because I have her designed as more of a support class / frontline fighter, these are the artifacts I'm running with her so far. The Hunter's Idol, which has become a very popular artifact, which reduces the amount of damage incoming on your character. A new artifact called the Boost Capacitor, which can increase your air movement speed in the game, which is absolutely perfect for Rev. Having this artifact attached to her while you activate your Shatter Slam not only gives you a further distance with that attack, but better accuracy too. And finally, to make her even better of a frontline fighter is of course the Boom Bit. Every time you KO an opponent, it increases her overall damage output, so definitely try to use that as well. Now, if you're looking to make Rev a little bit more of a powerhouse, feel free to switch out the Hunter's Idol for the Blast Bird. The Blast Bird just simply increases the overall damage output that your character can give. Always try to keep Rev as mobile and as nimble as possible in this game. Rev easily is one of the best characters in this game running around so far. Comboing her with a teammate like say Kai for long range support, and then maybe like Blast Spear for frontline attacks or even Blink, you will dominate with this character. And there you have it. Hope you enjoyed our Rocket Arena Gameplay Tips and Tricks Rev Beginners Guide. We have 4 more characters left to cover in this game, and the next character that was requested by you, the viewers, will be top notch. There's still a few characters left, so definitely drop a comment below of which character you'd like to see next. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and click on the little bell icon below to be notified of new content uploaded every single week. The next game that we'll be covering as we finish up Rocket Arena will be Destroy All Humans, so be sure to stick around. As always, I'm Mulder, and I'll see you in the next video.